Which one's the one? Is it Abruzzi that's got the HE? Yes, it is. Let's set the Abruzzi out for a spin. Right, that should do. I have to be honest, I was seriously tempted to stream another game this evening. Not even one that particularly makes sense. I finally got around to installing Farming Simulator 2019, which was, I think, one I got for free from the Epic Games Store a while ago. I can't remember. But I used to play Sim Farm way back in the day, so you know things have come on a ways. I have got prior though. In terms of that sort of game, I suppose. But yeah. Don't play Farming Sim 2020. Okay. I'm never going to spend money on these kind of games anyway. It's just I happen to get it for free. It does strike me as exactly the same sort of game as the truck sim games, though. Where you just kind of sit back and get into a gameplay loop and don't actually have to think about anything. Sim Earth. Oh gosh, yes, we had that as well. Sim Earth. Sim Tower. Sim City 2000. I recently discovered there is a sequel to Sim Tower. There was a Sim Tower 2. But in Japan, they are called The Tower and The Tower 2. But in the West, Sim Tower obviously was published by Maxis, but for some reason they didn't want to bother with publishing The Tower 2, so what they instead did was pass on it, and it got published by Sega as Ute Tower. And you can actually just go and download it right now. There's never been a game that was managed to quite be that sort of, I don't know, not fun exactly, but it was good in its own way. Sim Tower. And there was that Project High Rise attempt to kind of make a more modern version, but I don't know if it was particularly amazing. Yeah, Sim Earth was very... The only thing I can even slightly begin to compare Sim Earth to would be Spore, kind of, except not really. So yeah, I really don't know what to compare Sim Earth to. It was weird. It's one of those beautiful, weird late 90s, early 2000s games. Right, we're taking a fair bit of... Oh, I was thinking we were going to outrun these or outturn these or, you know... And I was right. I was never worried. I was never worried. It was all according to plan. I should probably get IFHE on this captain. I don't even know if I do. It probably needs its own separate... Because your fire chance is trash anyway, so yeah. I suspect IFHE would be quite valuable. Completely planned torp dodge. It wasn't me massively assuming they'd run out of range, which clearly they didn't. Oh. I'm assuming that's the new mechs aiming at me, but guess we'll see. Yeah, lots of shatters. I think I'm gonna need its own captain for this at some point. It's not like you need IFHE for the rest of the line. How's life in the islands? Windy and a bit wet at the moment. I could do some spotting on that Scorner, really. Doesn't seem like a thing our Scorner wants to do. Nobody knows, you know. SAP destroyers, battleships rather. It's possible, or it's possible only the CCs will ever get to know what the concept was truly like. Like, this Scorner doesn't really seem to have any particular concept of countering other destroyers. Dunkirk's running off. Oh, I think I'm just going to try and... I want to get unspotted here. Don't know. We could have, I think, done a bit more here, but our Scorner's kind of been a bit too passive, in my opinion.
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
As it is, I think we might be struggling to hold on to this cap. Because we haven't been able to take out that Scorner. KGB's now put themselves in a really perilous position. So many shatters. Yeah, this needs its own captain. It's always annoying when you get premiums like that. Whether it be this game or World of Tanks, where they just end up needing their own crew. It removes part of the point of it being a premium in the first place. Dunkirk's completely buggered off as well. There's KGV. There's really no good reason why that enemy's Scorner's still alive. They put out a single fire, but you know, the chances of getting another one going, probably not very good. Well, let's skedaddle. Yeah, now he's just getting air spotted and pummeled. Did you run into an island? Seemed like he really slowed down there. Can't say I'm having a terribly warm and fuzzy feeling about this game, but it ain't over quite yet. So many shots. Look at that damage. 77 hits. 79 hits. 21k. You absolutely need IFHE on this ship. Oh, hello, Trento. Slightly easier target. Hey, finally!
Siluri dritti di prua. Siluri a dritta.
What's my AA? Ooh.
Allarme incendio.
Scorner.
Problema risolto, signore. Gli operatori della contraerea sono in massima allerta.
My turrets are absolutely not keeping up. Alas.
Siluri a bomba.
Oh, there's my steering. I kind of need that. Yeah, I don't have any control over my ship right now for another 20 odd seconds.
Allerta rientrata per gli operatori della contraerea.
Oh, I lost control of A.
Problema risolto, signore.
That Scorner's still very much alive and kicking. Is that the turrets? I can't actually tell.
Corazzata nemica individuata.
Right. Definitely time to use a heal. Oh, if he runs into a torp, but I don't think he's going to? No. That would have been awfully funny.
Distrutto un incrociatore nemico.
Right, the AA range, yeah, 4.6. It's not great, is it?
Gli operatori della contraerea sono in massima allerta.
If there's any way of me sneaking back and taking the C cap. Oh, rip the Vesa. Not Vesa, Ranger. I still have a Scorner around somewhere.
Allerta rientrata per gli operatori della contraerea.
Is there Leon?
Your business is appreciated.
Definitely not spectacular game damage-wise, but that's what a lack of IFHE will do. Oh, that Scorner should not be alive. That's 100% on our Scorner. We took him down to very low health, and of course he's had time to heal.
Siluri dritti di prua.
There might be a chance of taking down their Vesa.
Your business is appreciated.
If he's still over on this side somewhere. Sneaking the car.
La battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
Actually, if I just kept going past, that might have been a bit safer, but I'm still kind of fine here. Ouch.
Incrociatore nemico distrutto.
Finally! The Scornet is dead.
Problema risolto, signore.
All out of heals, but yeah, if we can run down this Vesa and get the cap. I think I might have to kill the Vesa first, otherwise I'm not going to get this cap. Bismarck's still got some health left. Right, you're not gonna do a lot bow on with those. Because that's not how those rockets work. I hope I have a special skin for an American boat. What do you mean? You could well take out our... Yeah, our range is very low health. Surprised he wasn't actually physically behind the island. That's what I was expecting. Fingers crossed! Oh, yep, no, he actually did manage to get me with one of them. That's very nasty. There's not a lot one can do except pray to RNG that the bombs miss. Like that. My guess he was trying to autopilot his way out of this and it all went horribly wrong. Because the autopilot does not like you going near the map borders. No damage, but it was enough to reset me, which is annoying. He's literally the last one left alive as well. Oh, there we go. Flooding got him. Oof. Okay. It's kind of like the Des Moines spaceship or the Yamato spaceship. I've got some of the spaceship camos, yeah. Right, considering this was a non-IFHE game, that turned out to be surprisingly, yeah. And the Scorner did something at least. They did something, it's just that enemy Scorner could have been taken out so much sooner. Anyway, that was a game. Yeah, not a lot of... 197 hits for 62,000 damage. Not a lot of damage per hit. No, I don't have Amazon Prime, so I don't have Twitch Prime.